Welcome back to Tactical Bassin. I wanted to take a minute tonight and talk to you about modification you can do to swim baits to help them last quite a bit longer. Tonight we're going to do it to, this is a 6-inch baitsmith, but this applies to any swim bait that has a harness that's internal. One of the key problems with these types of baits is that when you start catching fish on them, the body will actually rip and the harness comes out. Which is a real shame because you could catch a lot more fish on these baits if that didn't happen. So there's a very simple procedure you can do to a bait. Anybody can do this to get quite a few more fish out of a single bait. So let's do it really quick. Now on this one, this is a bait I've been fishing for a little while. So I actually broke part of the harness as well. There's a little crack up here inside the nose, so we're going to fix that really fast also. So the first thing we need is just simply a razor blade. We're going to take the bait, turn it upside down so you're looking at the belly of the bait, and I'm going to start at the nose and just start cutting back right down the belly of the bait. And what I'm doing is basically cutting the bait in half until I reach the end of the harness. And then I just open it up. This is very, very simple. We'll cut a little bit more. Anybody can do this kind of thing. Now, as I was saying, with this particular bait, I also had a break in the harness. You can see it right here. See, these harnesses are very simple. You basically just have the hook, some lead or some other weight inside, and foam to help it stay upright in the water. So we broke the tip of the foam insert off. The beauty of this foam is that it's very simple to repair. It just takes a little bit of super glue. It responds very well to super glue. So we're just going to put a dab of super glue on here. If I can get it out of the bottle. Stick it right back in place inside the nose of that bait. Hold it for a second. This is a permanent repair. You can do this sort of thing over and over again, and these things are fine. Get that in there. Okay, now as far as repairing the rest of the bait, you just open it up and pour a little super glue on the foam. Don't really worry about the lead, just on the foam. Then you carefully lay the side back down. And what we're doing is gluing the plastic part of the bait to that foam. And the bond is basically instantaneous. Doesn't take very long. Open the other side up here. Put a little super glue down in there. Close that side up. And again, we've now got the other side secured. And then all we do to close up our original cut is use Mended or any other similar product that will bond that plastic. Mended is a great option, so I just get it on a little piece of wire so I can put it in here very carefully. We just go right down that edge that we cut nice with the razor blade. And these products are really neat. The reason we do this with Mended instead of with super glue is you don't have that hard feeling afterwards. All we're doing is literally melting the plastic back together. So we'll hold that for a minute. I'll let it cool, or let it harden rather, and then it's done. What we've done is we've taken the bait and actually attached it to the harness so that it won't rip anymore. So, you know, this bait used to be good for 3 or 4 fish and then that harness would rip out of there. Now I can get 5, 10, 15, 20 fish on this bait without any problems. So that's a great modification. There we go, all done. That's a great modification you can do to any swim bait to get a lot more life out of it. So there it is, the finished product.